How y'all doing? If you like reseller content, toy content, like, subscribe, comment below. I'm doing a product review today, and I'm doing this because there are no product reviews for this item. And it would have helped me out a lot if there were. But this is Card Scanner Pro, and we're going to go over a bit about it because I'm looking for something to scan my bulk. I got a 7,000 card order. I just did a 5,000 and it took me a week. So, like, if I can save some time with money, I'm going to do that, especially because I'm planning on doing this long term. So there is an automatic card reader out there, but right now it's $200. It's new. I'll probably upgrade to it later. But for now, this thing was $30. Reviews were terrible, however. And a lot of the reviews had to do with the phone clip. So there was no information. I reached out to sellers and I heard nothing back with any questions. So I will be your guide today for the Card Scanner Pro. So this is what it looks like. It is clearly 3D printed. Not a huge deal at $30. A little odd. You can see it's all like gouged. However, I don't understand how 3D printers work. But it's not smooth. It's not nice, I wouldn't say. It comes just like this, except this is not seated when it comes, and this is not tightened. So there's these wheels that allow you to adjust the arm however you need to your phone. Major complaint was that this clamp does not actually go far enough out to accommodate certain phones. Now, I get people that are doing scanning often are using like an older phone because it doesn't have to have a SIM card. It doesn't have to be doing anything other than being on Monobox. So people will put their old ass like Galaxy S6s into this thing and it doesn't fit because back, there were phones out in the last 10 years that were like shoe boxes. So this, I think I have a 16, and it barely fits. You can see the screw is all the way out. It just barely does it. If I took it out of the case, maybe like it would be a little better. I don't want to do that. So it will accommodate. Oh, I mean, the reality of this is, I fix shit for a living, and sometimes I think outside the box. If you were to get to a point where you had a hard time with the arm and that was the only problem you had, if this didn't attach to your phone, you could just tie your phone to it. Like, we've already established you're using an older phone that you don't use for anything else, basically. You could zip tie your phone to it. Maybe you have to cut the zip tie to get it out. Probably not. You're not like wrenching it on. It would be fine. So that's a minor complaint as far as I'm concerned. So how it works is it's got these 3 wheels with like O-rings on them. And you push this button down and it's just a gear that turns it that way and then it goes back. Simple spring and a gear. So you take your cards, put them in. That's pretty much it. Obviously the program is only going to work as well as the program works. The program has nothing to do with this. So it doesn't have a light. You can see my setup to do this is pretty weird. I have the light above, and then I make like a shelf to kill some of that light. And that was foil. So it works. It's loud as hell. So I wouldn't like put on a quiet movie and sit here and do this. But for something where I can have this on my desk, load 100 cards in it, and just keep doing this. I'm getting duplicates, that's why it's not dinging every time. This works for me. I might do another one down the road and explain why it doesn't work for me if I decide it doesn't. I still have to get my lighting right. I still have to do everything I need to do. But I could sit here and play a game with one hand and just do this mindlessly for hours and work my way through the 7,000 cards. For 30 bucks, I'm okay with it. If it breaks in the first week, I'm not going to be okay with it. We're going to be sending it back. When somebody gets sick of doing the scanning thing and they put a one of those automatics online for less than 200 bucks, I'll probably pick one up. But for now, Card Scanner Pro, you can find this on Amazon, on eBay, wherever. I think it's all right. I'm not in love with it, but I don't hate it. So, do with that what you will. All right. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.